Hello and welcome back to day 12 of our 25 days of Christmas. We're so excited to be here with you. We've got Brother Chuck joining us today. Brother Chuck is our music minister at Clements Baptist Church, and you have brought a friend today, Miss Kira. Could you tell us a little bit about Miss Kira?
Well, Kira, we consider Kira, thank you, Ms. Mandy. We consider Miss Kira our second daughter.
Oh, okay.
You know, because she and Katie love each other. My daughter Katie, they love each other, and they really, and Katie calls her sister.
Oh, that's sweet.
We brought her from Alaska when we moved back to Alabama, and so she adjusted to the heat compared to the cold, but she loved the cold.
Yeah.
And the snow, but she's good here too. But yeah, we love Kira, and she's a special part of our family.
Yeah, so Christmas is a good time for her. She likes it cold.
She does like the cold.
Well, good deal. Well, today you're going to read to us about the innkeeper. So we're so thankful for you to be here, and just take it away. Thank you.
Well, as if things here couldn't get any crazier, now I've got a couple of travelers out in the stable, and they're about to have a baby.
Oh, no.
This all started because of that census the rotten Romans are taking. People have been walking all across Israel, trying to get back to wherever they were from. It's been a big mess. I guess Bethlehem is the family home to more people than I thought. There's a whole crowd of travelers who are staying here in town while the Romans do their counting. I mean, we even have people coming from Nazareth, that crazy place. But hey, it's good for business. After all, these travelers all need a place to stay. And since I run an inn, I've been setting people up with rooms all week long. By the time the sun went down today, all my rooms were full again. Then suddenly, just as I was getting ready to go to bed, this young couple came to my door. The husband told me his wife was about to give birth to her first child, and he practically begged for a place to stay for the night. Naturally, I wanted to help, but what was I to do? I didn't have any rooms to spare, and I couldn't just throw someone else out on the street. Then I got this feeling. I'm not sure where it came from, but I thought I heard a little voice inside my head. It was telling me one thing: stable. Stable. That's it, I thought. They can stay in the stable for the night. Sure, it'll be a little crowded with all the animals and maybe a bit smelly too. But if this woman is going to have a baby, she's got to have some kind of roof over her head. My wife was busy with our paying guests, but she suggested a couple of things they might need as I helped the couple settle their things in the stable. By then, the woman was getting really close to having her baby. That was only a few minutes ago. I sure hope everything is all right out there. Those people seem very nice and very tired. I hope their baby is okay, don't you?
Wow. That's pretty great to hear that story. But one of our questions was, what would be a benefit to sleeping in a stable with animals?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Is there a benefit?
Is there a benefit?
I think it would be pretty fun.
I think it would be warm. I've heard.
Kira was there. We could use her as a band.
Yes, you'd be warm.
Yeah. But I've heard in some countries, like I think in Switzerland or places like that, they, during the wintertime, have their animals up under the house because the heat from the animals would warm the house. Because the heat rises. So that you would
Well,
be
I've also
warm.
heard people talk about that there was a group named Three Dog Night, and that was based upon the fact that how many dogs you had to sleep next to you,
That's how
and
cold
how
it
cold
was.
it was.
Yeah, I've heard that too. Okay.
Heat rises. I've heard stank rises too.
Yeah, the stink. Yeah, that one I'm sure it did not smell good. All right, and then the next question, it says, have you ever relied on the kindness of a stranger in an emergency, and how did that feel? So, you ever had an emergency and had to rely on strangers?
Yeah, that's a good feeling when you don't know anybody and you have to rely on somebody you don't know.
Yeah.
You're praying they'll be able to help. That is a good feeling.
Yeah.
I had a lawnmower stuck in a ditch one time, and my neighbor come by and pulled me out.
Oh.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
It was a little sad that I couldn't get it out myself, but I'm glad he was there.
Or that you got in it.
Or that I got
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
That is
yeah,
true.
yeah. Okay. And then the next one, it says, why do you think God sent his son to be born in these surroundings?
I really think that's so that we could understand that even though Jesus was the Son of God and the
King of Kings.
the King of Kings and the Son of the Almighty God, He came to show it to be like us, and that he could be born in a common place, and that he wasn't, even though he was above us in his status, he was just like us and could be one of us.
Yeah. He came for all mankind.
Yeah, absolutely.
For everybody.
Such a humble way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm so thankful that he did. Well, thank you, Brother Chuck, for joining us
Thank
today
you.
and reading about the innkeeper for us on day 12. But we hope that you can join us tomorrow for day 13 of our 25 days of Christmas. Thanks for joining us. Bye-bye.
Bye.